Not sure how many people are here, but thank you for coming. My name's Emily Bassoni. I'm a counselor at Newport High School. And our presenter today is Marilyn Henselman. She is the Bellevue School District Director of Career and Technical Education. So we call it CTE. And so we're going to talk about, or Marilyn's going to talk about just the different options, classes available for students in the district as well as out of district through the WANIC Skills Center. And I will be checking the chat and I can be answering questions best I can. If there's anything at the end of the presentation and we have a little bit of time, Marilyn Henselman can answer some questions too.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. My name is Marilyn Henselman, as she said, and I am the Director of Career and Technical Education. I'm excited that you are here, and I'm delighted that you are interested in learning more about CTE. We do have a lot of programs. We have some new programs. We've got a lot of opportunities that will take kids in 5 different directions. They could go to a community college, a skill center, a trade school, an apprenticeship program. They can go to a university setting, but there is something for everybody. And so that's the point, is that this is not a dead-end opportunity. This is an opportunity for you to grow and really take charge of your life and take charge of the things you'd really like to do in life. And that's what I love about CTE. I'm strongly enjoy the program and enjoy everything about it. So to get started, we have 12 career pathways, and I know that you might not be interested in all of them. I think you've probably logged on and just you're interested in something specific, but I do want to share all of them so everyone has an opportunity to hear about all the different programs. We have an entire agriculture education program, a construction, manufacturing, welding program, arts, AV, technology, and communication, really referred to as multimedia, business management and administration, education and training, health sciences, hospitality and tourism, human services, information technology, marketing, sales and service, STEM aviation, which is our new program, and then transportation. So there's probably something there that you're probably going to really enjoy. And the nice thing about CTE is that you can take some of our exploratory classes, determine if that's something you're truly passionate about and interested in. And if so, you will just continue in that career pathway. If it's not something you're interested in, you can try something new. You might find that something is really going to be a hobby that you're going to enjoy doing after high school, where there's another area where you're like, this is really what I want to focus on when I go to college. Students who find a career pathway in high school have a higher success rate of graduating from a university because they understand what they want, they know what they need to do, and they enjoy the curriculum that they're learning because they've had a taste of it at the high school level. So in CTE, we have 3 programs that you need to be aware of. The first one is the exploratory preparatory track. Those are all our 1-hour classes that are offered throughout the school district. Every school offers them. We have accounting and business law, digital media production, marketing, AP computer science principles, Python, photography, tech theater. There are those 1-hour classes that traditionally most kids will sign up for. Many of those classes have college credit already attached, and when we go through each one, you'll notice I also included the college credit that's available to it, so you can see what schools have the college credit and the amount of the value of that. And just so you know, through CTE, all the college credit you earn in one school year only costs you $50 to get as many credits as you want, but you do need to get a B or higher. Many of the classes also provide an industry recognized certification. So if you are in, for example, our digital media class, they would have the Adobe Illustrator or Adobe products as one of their industry recognized certification for students to take. And those do all lead to a post-secondary options. You can go into business, you can go into marketing, you could go into photography, you could go into broadcasting. All those classes do lead to some type of a college program, either be it community college, technical college, or to the university. We also have satellite programs, and what you need to understand about a satellite program, they are specialized programs in our district that we house. Because of the cost of running that program and the type of equipment and materials needed for that class, they're only offered at one site. However, all students throughout the district can go to that program and take advantage of that 2-hour course. The 2-hour course is open to every student in the district, and that would be classes like our welding technology, that's at Interlake, which is held in the morning, nursery and greenhouse operations, which is also offered at Interlake, and that's in the afternoon. We have advanced digital media productions at Newport, which is always offered in the afternoon. And then we have our teaching academy or advanced teaching academy, which is over at Newport, which really runs in the midday and in the afternoon. All of those classes have college credit as well as an industry recognized certification. Why is that important? Many employers look at those industry recognized certifications as that you have achieved a high industry level of using that software or that material. So the employer doesn't feel like they have to train you on how to use it because you've already achieved something that an industry expert would have to do. So even at the high school level, you are really getting that high level of instruction as well as college credit. All of these classes do lead to trade school, apprenticeship, or to college programs, community, or university. So those are open to all students throughout the district. The next is our WANT classes. There's WANT classes that are 3 hours. And again, those are open to all students throughout the district. So if you're at Newport and you want to take a class at Sammamish, you can do that. If you're at Sammamish or Interlake and you want to go to Newport or Bellevue, you can do that. You just have to arrange transportation or use the ORCA passes to get to and from. These classes are usually offered early in the morning, periods 0, 1, and 2, or they're offered in the afternoon, periods 5, 6, 7, or 6, 7, 8. So that's something you want to be aware of. These courses, we have our Cisco Academy, which is the CCNA, and our Advanced Cisco CCNP. We have Culinary Arts and Advanced Culinary Arts at Newport. We have Automotive Technology 1 and 2 at Bellevue High, Health Careers at Sammamish, and now we have Building Industry Technology Core Plus Construction 1, and we just had 2 approved at Interlake High School. Again, they have college credit, they provide industry recognized certifications, and they do lead to trade school apprenticeship or college university programs. So they're outstanding programs for you to consider. Okay, so we're going to get started. Our very first one is our agriculture program located at Interlake High School. There's Introduction to Horticulture, Environmental Sustainability, Plant-Based Design 1 and Plant-Based Design 2, which used to be called Floral Design. Those are specific to Interlake and to Interlake students. However, the Nursery and Greenhouse Operations is the 2-hour class that allows students the opportunity to really dive deep into the field of horticulture. This leads directly to the Lake Washington Technical College, as well as it could lead to Wazoo that has an entire agriculture program as well. They do have college credit and they do have industry recognized certifications attached to that class. You can see the college credit is located right down over here. They do several plant sales throughout the school year to the public. The floral program offers bouquets to monthly subscribers that they design different bouquets and ornamental designs that go out every month to the subscribers, as well as they do many of the school dances. They'll do boutonnieres and things like that to support the school. This is an outstanding program located at Interlake High School. If you've never been to the program, you should take an opportunity to go over to Interlake and look at that program. They have 3 large greenhouses and 2 smaller greenhouses, and then a shed where they do a lot of the plant work. So that would be a great opportunity for those that are really interested in that type of a trade. Our next program is in the arts, AV, technology, and communications. Like I mentioned, all the college credit is listed in the blue over here. So when you're taking classes in that particular field, you're also taking college credits that lead you towards your 2-year degree. The Adobe certifications that you can get in that class is in Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, Premiere Pro, and After Effects. Our classes lead directly to the Bellevue College, the AA Digital Media program. It leads to the Lake Washington Technical Digital Design Shoreline Community College Performance Arts and Digital Filmmaking program. So taking classes at the high school actually leads you to the college programs and helps you get done a lot sooner than many of your classmates that might not have taken classes with a college credit. And again, the credits for as many classes as you can earn is only $50 for the whole school year. So it's an incredible savings when most credits are a little bit over $120 to $140 per credit. There's a radio and podcast program over at Bellevue, as well as a television broadcasting class. We have digital media productions 1 and 2 at all of our high schools. We have an advanced digital media production, which is a 2-hour program located at Newport. They do a lot of competitions and do a lot of film festivals. If that's something you're really interested in, is producing films and all kinds of the filmmaking aspects. Our instructor is outstanding and does a phenomenal job. We have computer graphics 1 and 2, photography 1 and 2, and AP photography, as well as our technical theater 1 and 2, and costume design, which is only at Sammamish. These classes are outstanding. They really provide a great deal of in-depth work. Not only are you earning college credit, but also have the ability to take the industry recognized certification. And again, that's a high level of work. It's very rigorous, but it's also a lot of fun for many of the students that participate in that class. The next class that we have is our construction and our welding technology. This is the Core Plus Construction is the first year this year, and it was last year. I apologize. It's 2 years. Last year, we were able to get the Core Plus Construction as a state-approved apprenticeship program that is been approved by local union 242 and the builders union. And the apprenticeship or the unions do come to the classroom at the end of the school year and work with the students on applications to move from the high school actually to the apprenticeship programs. The hours that are earned in that class is also part of getting your apprenticeship. They have currently built 3 tiny homes, and they're working on their fourth home right now. We have many of the construction companies that are in our advisory that really support the program and are looking to hire as well. This class doesn't lead to just going to a trades or going to an apprenticeship, which is a phenomenal opportunity because once you're in an apprenticeship program, everything's pretty much paid for. You get a salary, you get medical, you get dental, you get a retirement package, but they also help you with getting your college completed if that's something you're interested in. But this also leads to, the construction management program that is located at Central Washington University. So this can lead to the trades, it can lead to a university program, and it's an outstanding program that's located for all students to participate in. If you're going to become an architect, it's great to learn from the bottom up. What does it take to build a home? So that way when you're building designs and become an architect, that you would understand that portion of it. We have a metals technology 1 and 2 that leads to our welding technology design and fabrication. Again, that's a 2-hour program, and that's open to all students as well. They do a lot of different welds, and they work with the Lake Washington Technical Institute, so students can go over there and pass some of the certifications. Both classes provide college credit, and they also have industry certifications like an OSHA 10, first aid CPR, and they lead to different college programs as well, like I just mentioned. Business management and administration. If you're going to actually go in and become an accountant, or you want to go into business law, or you want to become a finance officer or a financial advisor, or focus on the business aspects at the college level or community college or at a trade school, or not trade school, but a vocational college. Here's a great stepping stone into those programs. Accounting 1 and 2 leads to college credit. Accounting 3 and 4 together would get you more college credit through Bellevue College. They're direct transfer to those colleges in their business marketing program. We have personal finance, that's college credit, business law, college credit, entrepreneurship, which is college credit, economics, AP, micro and macroeconomics, and then the IB business management, SL and HL are only available at Interlake High School for those students. Again, this is an outstanding opportunity for you. If you're going to go into the business management, this would be a great place for you to get that entry level knowledge. So when you go to the college, you're going to come with some knowledge and expertise in that field that would really serve you well. That's exactly what I did when I was in college. I went that route and got my business administration, and those classes seriously did help in the college program as well as the college credits. So if that's your interest, that's a great place to be, and those are available at all the schools. Next, we have culinary arts. Now, culinary arts is only available at Interlake High School. Newport High School. This program leads to 18 credits at Renton Tech, and Lake Washington Tech 10 credits. It has a direct transfer to the Renton Technical College. The course provides the Washington Food Handlers Permit and the Serve Safe Food Manager certification when you get to the advanced level. Students in this program do a lot of cooking. So if you want to become a chef, or you want to own your own restaurant, or you want to work in a restaurant, and dabble with the area food, or you just want to learn how to cook some outstanding food, then this is a great program. It's 3 hours every morning, and you will cook and you will eat all semester, or actually all year long. It's an outstanding program. Chef Green is an outstanding instructor who has worked in the industry, understands the field. The students, they do a lot of catering. We have companies from all over, as well as our school district, that orders food from them, and they do the full catering experience. They learn how to take recipes and make sure that that's enough for everybody that they're supposed to be serving food to. They make outstanding meals, and then you have to do the setup. Then they've got to bring the food to the facility and then get it all cleaned up and then be out at very specific times. So if that's something you're truly interested, this would be a great program for you. And again, this is open to all students throughout the district. But if you really are interested in food and how to really prepare outstanding meals, this is a great program to be involved in. Our next program is education and training. Have you ever considered going into education and becoming a teacher? Have you ever considered going and becoming a trainer at a corporate level, or that you're just going to go into a field that really allows you the opportunity to do a lot of public speaking? Then I would consider education and training as an outstanding opportunity for you to really learn about how to present yourself and how to do a great job working with a very diverse population and a lot of different people. Teaching Academy 1 and 2 is located at Newport High School, and again is available to all students. It does have college credit that's transferable to the education field. through Bellevue College as well as Cascadia College. Students can take the paraprofessional certification at the end of the school year. They learn all about Washington State educational law. They do a lot of projects. They do a lot of interning. They go out to schools and work with mentors to understand how to work with students with disabilities to students who are high achievers. And you can pick like what elementary school you might like to go to. And we have students who want to teach high school math or high school science, and they're allowed to do that as well and work with a mentor. And again, the course itself really provides you the opportunity to learn how to do public speaking, how to get ready for a presentation, how to get materials ready for a presentation. So even if you aren't going to be a teacher, if you're going to be a presenter in any type of any field, and you're a shy person or you're a person that hasn't done a lot of that, but that's what you know you want to do, this would be a great course for you to take. Our next class is our health careers class. It's Introduction to Healthcare, which is located at all of our high schools now. We have anatomy and physiology at all of our high schools, except for, no, I think we're at all of them now. And biotechnology is everywhere but at Interlake. And then all of those classes do lead to our health science careers program over at Sammamish High School. It's a 3-hour program where students can earn 22 college credits at Bellevue College or 13 credits over at the Lake Washington Institute. Students in this class will receive their American Red Cross professional certification as well as get their certified nursing assistant certification. This class is pretty much like your first year of college nursing. If you're going to go into anything in the health careers field, let's say you want to be a surgeon, you want to be a physician, you want to be a medical assistant or whatever it is, everyone has to get their CNA before or their certified nursing assistant certification to be able to work into any of these nursing facilities or into the hospitals. That shows you know how to perform basic skills on a patient. Students that are in this class will spend time at Overlake Hospital. They will work in the neonatal section. They will work in maternity. They work in geriatrics. They'll work in many different fields. They'll go and watch a surgery. So it really opens your eyes to the many opportunities that are available in the health careers field. It's not just to become a nurse, but it's to go into that field. You also will have the opportunity to meet people in that industry. You could mentor with a doctor, you can mentor with a nurse that could actually help you maybe later when you have questions about the field. Many of the students that graduate from this program do go to Gonzaga or go to Seattle just because they have outstanding programs at both of those schools. And so this is a great opportunity to learn that field in high school before you go to college, because if you find out in college you don't really like it, you know, you've already spent a lot of money when you can do this for free and figure it out before you go. Our next classes are human services. They're located at Bellevue, Newport, and at Sammamish starting next year. Bakery and pastry, Culinary Essentials 1 and Culinary Essentials 2 will be at all 3 high schools. We're putting in a new culinary program at Sammamish. Child development, independent living, and interior design is only located at Newport High School. All of those classes are exploratory programs. If you take Culinary Essentials 1 and that's something you enjoy thoroughly, you may consider going into the culinary arts program that I talked about a little bit ago. Everybody in these classes will get their Washington Food Handlers permit, so you could go and get a job at a restaurant afterwards if that's something you would like to do. Some of those classes have college credit, and then some of them do not. But it's a great spot to explore what it is that you might want to do if that's something you're interested in. Our next class is our information technology series. We have a long list of computer science classes that are, in my opinion, outstanding and are taught by some of the best computer science teachers. Many of our teachers come directly from industry. They've got master's degrees in computer science. They've worked in the field of computer science for years and have come back to the classroom to teach students about the field because they understand it so well. We have an entire Cisco Networking Academy, CCNA, which has 20 college credits at Bellevue College and 20 credits at Edmonds Community College. We have our Advanced Cisco CCNP, which is also at Newport, which is 3 hours, and our Advanced Cisco Cybersecurity. Some of those that I think it's CCNP has a 300 level college credit attached to it. And I'm going to kind of show you what a plan looks like from grade 7 through 12 if you went into the computer science field. But in there, you can get your certified CCNA, CCNP, Microsoft, as well as the Amazon Cloud computing certification. We also have computer technology, which is only located at Newport currently. Then we have coding in Python 1 through 4. If you're interested in the gaming and understanding computer science, and that's one of the languages you'd definitely want to know. We have a mobile game development, video game and simulation design. And then, of course, we have AP Computer Science Principles, which already has college credit. And then we have AP Computer Science that also has college credit. And the asterisk, what the asterisk means is that it's a 3-hour course and it's open to all students throughout the district. And then we also have special topics in computer science. One of the things you want to know about CCNA and CCNP, those have led to some really outstanding jobs for students as they've left college or as they've left our high school. Some of the students have been offered positions and have been getting their college paid for because they have an outstanding resume from the Cisco program. This course also does a lot of work with Antigua in the Caribbean. At the beginning of the school year, in the morning and after school, they'll go through and start refurbishing laptops and everything that's been donated to them and get it all ready, and they ship it to Antigua. And then they'll fly out to Antigua and they will set up labs for schools that have never had technology or the capability. It's a phenomenal program. It's outstanding. If you like computer science, I would highly recommend that you go into this networking academy because it will lead to a lot of college credit, but it will lead you to probably an opportunity to get work right out of high school if you don't want to go to college immediately, or it will allow you to get some great opportunities. A lot of the kids that go off to college will apply for positions at the college to work in their networking centers, and they'll realize that they have really high skills and will hire them. And so we've got many stories to share on that program. It is an outstanding program. Our marketing, if you're interested in marketing, you're interested in that perspective of the business world, we've got some great marketing classes, and they're offered at all of our schools. We have Introduction to Marketing, it's 1 year, and Advanced Marketing and Entrepreneurship, which is a 1 full year class, as well as the Retail Management Student Star. Those classes really are actively involved in DECA, and if you know anything about DECA, it's an outstanding club where students will participate in it after school. They do a lot of competitions. They do some traveling. Students who participate in DECA really learn a lot about the industry. I happen to have been a DECA advisor and a marketing instructor. It's a great class to take. You would use that in college. If you're going to go into business or business administration, I would really highly recommend that you look at the marketing program. They all have college credit. and they lead to their Bellevue College and Shoreline College and any other college because it is a phenomenal program. But it's the competitions and the DECA club that really takes all the material you've learned in a classroom and puts it all together into something that you really enjoy. Like if you're really into sports marketing, I mean, you think that, wow, I'd love to market like the Seahawks or the Mariners, or I would like to market, the Hyatt hotels or whatever it is that you really like or, you're really fond of. You want to go into marketing and understand the field and what does that mean? How do you market? How do you understand your customer base? How do you understand demographics? Just all of those things are really fun and exciting, and it's all put to the test when you participate in DECA. It just takes you to that next level. But even if you don't do DECA because you don't have time, you would still gain a lot from the coursework. Our new program that will only be at Sammamish next year, but hopes that it would be a 2-hour program the following year, is a new aviation program. The aviation program will be launching into Aviation 1 and 2. We're going to order our flight simulators. This course will lead to becoming a private pilot, or we can go into the direction of drone operations. Both are in high demand currently in the marketplace. There's not enough pilots and there's not enough individuals who can fly drones with the amount of drone usage that's being asked for throughout the country. So that's our direction at Sammamish High School. Again, that will be opened up probably the following year. But if you really are into aviation, you'd really like to become a pilot, you can take the new aviation program that will be at the Lake Washington Technical Institute through the WANIC. If that's something you're interested in, you need to go to the WANIC website and apply to get into that program. The applications process started a week ago. So if that's something you're interested in, you might want to consider doing that now. Particularly if you're going to be a senior next year, you don't have time to wait. But anyways, we're pretty excited about this program. Our next program is transportation. We have an outstanding automotive program located at Bellevue High. It has the most up-to-date, latest and greatest equipment and materials. We had a dyno put into there where we can put a race car up, strap it in, and run it at the highest rate, highest speed, and be able to do a lot of engineering projects about that, mechanical engineering projects. If you're interested in that class, again, it's open to all students in the district. We have more girls now signing up for that class than ever before. We used to only get one girl in a class. This year we have 6 girls in every class, and we're very excited about it, and they're enjoying it. If you're going to go into becoming an engineer, then this would be a class you would want to take. We've had universities come and have asked kids to go into their engineering programs because students who take engineering but only do book work are not at the same level as students who are learning about engineering but are actually putting cars together, understanding about volume, velocity, speed, calculating all of these different things. That would be a great class for you if that's something you're interested. The class does serve as a college credit, but it also has a lab science attached to it. And some of our other classes I failed to mention also have other credits attached to it as well. So anyways, that's the automotive program. There's Tech 1 and Tech 2. Those are operated all day long. We have a class that's 0, 1, 2, and then we have another class that runs 5, 6, 7, and they are packed full with a long waiting list. I'll just let you know that right now. It's very, very popular, and the teacher is outstanding. So I was talking to you about these career pathways from grade 7 through 12. We published what's called a Career Pathways Catalog. It's located on the district website. And the next CTE Spotlight will also have a link to it. But on every career pathway, it kind of identifies what classes would be helpful, not advise that you need to do it, would be helpful for you to be successful in a career pathway that would lead to the college trade school, apprenticeship, whatever it is that you decide to do. We want to leave it open so students have choice. Choice is critical. Choice is important. Students need to feel like they're not locked into just going to a university, but they have many, many options taking our classes as to where they want to go and what they want to do. So if you were in 7th grade, you might have taken CS Discoveries just to even see if you like computer science. And then when you get into 8th grade, you might take Python 1 and 2. So then you understand coding, because it's not block coding, it's actually coding. And then in 9th grade, you might go in then to Python 3 and 4, because now you've got college credit for that class. When you get into 10th grade, you might consider AP Computer Science Principles, because it's an overview of computer science, a little bit of everything. And then by 11th grade, you might go, I'm going to go into AP Computer Science. And then in 12th grade, go into Cisco. Some kids in 10th grade just go into AP Computer Science because they know they want to learn programming, they want to learn Java, they just really want to get that. And then by 11th grade, they'll go to Cisco CCNA, and then in 12th grade, do Cisco CCNP Cybersecurity, because that's the track they want to follow. And when they do that, they can earn over 40 college credits at Bellevue College. We have students who leave our programs and go to colleges at the junior level in their field of study, even though they have to go back and do freshman, English and math and all those core competencies that you do at the college level, but they will be at their junior level in the actual field. So they also get a lot of certifications. So anyways, that's what a career pathway looks like. And they're on every single career pathways book that we offer and under every category. So you can kind of see the pathway for students who are interested from middle school on. Again, it's only a suggestion. It's not something you have to do. When you're looking at our classes, and this is where I want to go back where I failed to say something earlier. Many of our CTE classes have dual credit. And I know some students, science is difficult, math is difficult, or they don't understand, it just doesn't make sense in a math class or in a science class. And that's okay, because, we all learn differently, but some kids are hands-on. I was a hands-on student. If I could do something, put it together and look at it, it made far more sense to me. I wasn't the book person that could just read it and memorize it and do it. I was hands-on, and I know there's some of you out there right now too. But at nursery greenhouse operations, when you take that class, you get a CT credit, but you also get a lab science. So you could get some of your science done in that class while you're working with plants and learning all about plants and all of that good stuff. That actually, that class has a lot of fun stuff going on. In the Core Plus construction class, not only are you getting apprenticeship hours, college credit, but you also get a CT credit, you get a science credit, and you get a math credit. Now think about that. In that 3-hour class, all of the things you're getting: apprenticeship hours, college credit, a CT credit, science credit, and a math credit. And you're building homes. You're having fun learning how to build a home that you can take that skill with you when you leave. And 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or whenever, and you might have your own condo or your own home and you want to do a remodel, you'll know how to do it. So it'll be fun for you. In our health science careers, you get a CT credit, a health credit, a lab science, your CNA certification, first aid CPR, and you get experience clinicals in an actual facility, Overlake Hospital. There's a lot. Automotive technology, you get a CT credit and a lab science. And automotive 2, you get CT and a lab science. The classes on the other side, those are some of our 1-hour or 2-hour classes. They're CTE and fine art, or CTE and lab science. But those are the things you kind of want to look at. AP Computer Science Principles and AP Computer Science have a CTE or a math credit. So if you if math doesn't make sense in a math class, but math might make sense in a computer science class because you like computer science. So those are the things you kind of want to look at, is how can you diversify the classes that you're taking to make it work for you? so that you can be successful in something you enjoy and you aspire to and you have a passion for. As you know, we all know that if it's something we really enjoy, we tend to take more time understanding it because it's what we like. Bottom line, you guys, you need to design your future. You need to figure out what you want to do and where you want to go. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me directly or talk to the college and career advisors. And your counselors are outstanding individuals that you can talk to that can really help you. And so with that, this is about the recording, and that our next session will start at 7:20.